Hello, everybody. Irashai. Welcome in.
I thought you were saying, what's that? Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
How's everybody today? I am here in the shop. I'm here in the shop with, for the first time one-on-one. We did that Ripple collab once, right? And now you're here. Celis! Yay! Hello, welcome in.
Nice to meet you, everyone. Hi, and thank you for inviting me in this Just Chatting collab. We're gonna talk about French.
Very French. Yes. Well, actually, yeah, we're probably gonna talk a bit about you, about me. Viewers that haven't really met you before, or maybe your viewers. I think I recognize a name there. That are doing a little trip in virtual Japan. Yes. By the way, welcome to virtual Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, I live in virtual Japan, so that's my shop. So technically,
okay.
Technically, you're in virtual Japan right now.
Oh, very nice. I always wanted to be in virtual Japan.
Yeah. So, Celis, we've been chatting for a while. I don't know. Chat might not know, but has it been already a month or so? I think. About? It goes fast. It goes faster than you think. Since the tweet that I reacted. I think so.
Wait,
she's
what
broken.
are you talking about? Wait, sorry, I'm confused. Wait.
No, but the first time I contacted you, right?
Yeah?
It was about a month ago or so, right?
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Got confused already.
You call me brother.
Huh? Did I? No. I must have misled. I would call you brother. Maybe people in the chat would. That's something that we talked about. She's a lady. She's a lady, everybody. Okay? She's a lady. Don't be confused. Did I say brother? I really don't.
It happens. You say brother. You say something about my 3D model, and you say brother.
You mean? Oh, yes. I did get confused.
Yeah.
I myself got a little bit confused. Yes, it's true.
It happens. It happens.
Huh? The tweet. Yeah.
Yeah. I find it very funny.
Yeah.
I don't get offended or anything.
So
Just I love it.
How everything happened because you were doing the famous Persona 4 dance.
Oh.
The professional
specialist.
The specialist. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's I told that my viewers before. They probably don't remember because they don't listen. But I said that one day if I was 3D, I would definitely have to do. It's one of my favorite dance. So yeah.
That is definitely something you have to do as soon as you have a 3D model.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've been chatting and we've been wanting to do something. And then if my viewers know, but maybe your viewers don't know, I am quite French myself. And then you are quote French yourself. And then that's why I thought it would be interesting, right? And that's why I call the stream the French Connection. because technically you're from Belgium, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just next to France. Yep.
And I'm from Quebec, which are French, but not French. And I don't know. I thought it was interesting to make maybe some parallel, right? I gotta admit, I never had really a lot of French word wants to come in my mind. The Belge friend. How do you say? Belgian.
I'm your first one.
Yes.
Wow.
And
first Belgian. I mean, I mean, there's not. I mean, if you're talking only about the VTubing community, there's not a lot of Belgian VTubers.
In my life.
Okay.
Yeah. I never had the chance.
We're a small country.
I mean, just like Quebec is a small province, I guess, right?
That is true. That's true.
And I do know that like there was one thing that is very important, like for both of cultures, right? That's and then it's super stereotypes for both of us. It's not baguette, okay? You gotta understand, it's not the baguette, it's not the hon hon hon. This is French, okay? Like when we speak French, okay, and you go and you classify us as hon hon hon, omelette de fromage, that's not us. That's not us.
We're frauds.
No, we're not fraud. We're even better, I would say. We have like such superior. Yes, obviously.
We have the best versions. Like we speak French without being from France.
Exactly.
Because oui. Because everyone is making fun of the French, and you cannot do that with us. You cannot.
But I wanted to say the one thing we have in common, and it's super stereotypes, and I think it is the biggest for Belgian people is fries. Is that correct? Like how the Belgian fries.
We don't call that Belgian fries. Like sadly, we just like in French we call it frites.
Yes.
No, the French word.
Yes, of course. I'm telling for the viewers, of course, like if we were like to speak French, we would call it frites. Even in Quebec, like say frites.
But we indeed call that in French fries for some reason.
Yeah. But
to be fair, I'm not sure of the origins of the fries, but I know they are famous in Belgium. Yeah, they are.
And very important in Quebec culture. And I like my viewers, like they have to. I have to annoy them. Is how like I'm a poutine lover. Poutine. and that we have like this frit connection. It's like it's not French connection.
Yeah.
In the end, it's.
Dude, I wanna try the poutine.
You never had it before?
Years. Never, but it's been years I was hearing about it. I'm like, it looks delicious. I want to try one day the poutine.
It's very fatty. It's very, you're going to be full after that.
Melt the cheese, right? Smell the cheese on fries, right?
Not any cheese. Of course, it would be the fromage en croûte. Is it? No, wait. Fromage. Well, I'm losing my French. Fromage en grain.
Oh!
Fromage en grain. Or, you know
what is a fromage en grain?
No way. No way.
I think I know what it is.
Cheese curds? She doesn't know the fromage en grain.
Oh, wait, no. I know what it is. Oh, I
How do you call it?
Oh. Yeah, now that I look at it, oh, wait, it's very
You never had it too?
I think I had that before once.
But
that's so strong, no? Like the taste.
Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't melt. That's the thing, because you are like melted cheese. No. It doesn't melt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so
it stays like very firm in the gravy and in the fries. I can't believe, within 10 minutes, I'm already talking about poutine. It's like I have an agenda or something.
Yeah, but it looks so good.
I mean...
Oh, no, it's a sauce. Like, wait, what is the sauce with
gravy.
The poutine, then?
It's gravy.
The
sauce brune.
Oh, that's so good. Okay.
Yes. Would you call it that like that in Belgium too? Sauce brune?
Oh, we call it sauce brune as well. Yep.
So fries unite our culture.
Yeah, handshake.
But usually, and to go on the topic of French, right? Usually you speak French like all the time. Like for me, my English is really good, but when I was in Quebec, French was my first language. It's the same for you, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm speaking French when I'm not streaming. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I still have that accent of mine.
Yes.
Can't get rid of it.
You have a.
Oh! Wow! I got. Wow! I don't know. I think when. Oh, welcome in. Oh wow!
They're being silly. And it's funny because like you may have noticed, but so it's your 3D. That's really cool. Like that's the first
for
thing.
Now.
Like, yes, for now. Wink, wink. But yeah, we had to use Ninja, so that's why like when you have non green stuff going in the screen, maybe you're gonna lose. Oh no! And
I think we disabled that for now, just for that collab. We disabled it. Sorry about it.
But what did I want to say? Oh yeah, so when you join like the community, right? You started like like in English, right?
Yes.
Right.
Away. Yep.
But to me, and it is great you're here. I wanted to chat a little about that. I come from a very, very English community with All Alive and all that stuff, and basically did not know anything about the French VTuber community. And it's like it's its own kind of world in a way. And sometimes I do speak French, just like, for the hell of it. And then when I reached to some French VTuber, I was like, wow, that's really big. That I was really surprised. Like I don't know, like if you have like some French VTuber like connection, but like to me, I was really impressed on how it's very divided, and they don't really know.
Divided?
Yeah, but from what I've learned, like they a lot of them like don't really know the English like community, and it was really interesting. And I never really. Like before meeting you, and I guess Raggy, it's so French. The way I said that.
Raggy is the real French here.
Yes. I had like one person that like maybe you know them. Their name is Stan. He's a big lion kind of dude. What's his name? Stan. I can't remember.
Oh, Stan Renard? Wait,
yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay, I never talked to him, but I saw him. I mean, I know him.
It was so funny, like to talk to him, and he was just like, I don't know anything about the English scene. I was like, interesting, very interesting. So, so I was kind of happy, when I started talking to you, because and I've been telling my chat and. A little bit to you too. Lately, I'm very tapping in my French side. I feel talking in English all the time, streaming in English. I want to do more French stuff.
Oh, you want to start streaming in French? Like doing some French streams?
I mean, I did some in the past, just like like an event, like funny bits. But I don't know. It's one of the things that like when I decided to become like a VTuber, I was like how it's great to have community kind of mesh with each other, right? And how like I've learned a lot about like, for example, Indonesia. I did not know much about Indonesia before HoloLive ID.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought I want to do more French stuff. So, lately, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that, like how mixing English and French. You do that sometime or not really?
I don't mind sometimes speaking in French. Like, for example, I know that later I want to add a redeem when people are asking for me to introduce myself in French. And I also, just for the fun, I have strong French accent redeem. So if people spend enough channel points, I I have to speak like that, so you know, like the French accent is just coming back.
Let's compare.
And,
I've been having a lot of fun doing my super French accent. Alors, of course, I will start like this. And I made this accent for you the other day. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yes, I remember. Yes. It was very funny.
Very funny. Is it how you would do your very? Sorry, there's no Twitch redeem on YouTube. But how would you sound?
I would sound like that. I would say, do you also think that when we speak with a French accent, we sound very, very dumb?
I would say it's not really about being dumb. I would say it's more like you will use the wrong sounds. But of course, when you speak a language with the wrong sound, you definitely sound a little bizarre. So of course, you would definitely sound like this.
I understand really. Vrai, true. Yes.
True. I love saying true.
True.
It's like a truth. It's like a truth. What's the truth?
The truth?
The truth.
What is the truth?
It's true. It's the truth. Oh, she can't understand my English. She can't understand my English. I thought I was like speaking like.
The truth, like.
Of course.
Oh!
Like the vérité.
Oh, that you're not saying the lie, you're saying the truth.
The truth, exactly. You get it now. I love speaking like that.
I get it now.
You get it. You're getting
so
very
funny.
good. Yes. But of course, I don't want to make people suffer too long with it.
You think they're suffering? I remember every time I speak like that, they're enjoying themselves.
Maybe I thought about that. Maybe I was all wrong. Maybe all of my life trying to like have such a great English accent, I was wrong. And it like the culmination of me opening my shop in virtual Japan and everything. That like my English like being good would be better, but no, actually the people they want to. Have you ever heard a Quebec English accent?
No, I don't think I did. Can you do one?
It's to me, and maybe this is why I think I get what you mean by it sound dumb, because it kind of sound dumb to me too. When I do my French accent, it's just funny. I'm just having fun. It's just like super funny. But if I would speak in Quebecois, I would say it's more like you're gonna speak from the nose, and you will make a lot of sound in English, and it sounds like that. Probably like this. I would say it's not very fun to talk like that. I feel just like it's. I don't know how to speak English. It's like my mother, she would speak like that all the time at home. And the are very important because this is like, yes, this is how it would sound. I kind of not like Spiky speaking like that at all.
Oh, that I would not understand if your viewers
Really?
were not liking that.
Oh, okay.
They're supposed to like it. Like, that's so funny to hear. I love hearing VTubers with their accents.
I think so
personally.
too. I think so too. But some people do say that they hear my accent sometimes. I'm like, maybe I don't need to try like much harder. You've been like you were telling me, and I don't know if it's okay for me to say, but you were telling me like that you're English, right? You were just like a little bit like unsure, like to use your English, and we had a little bit of a conversation. I was like, nah, you're super fine. Is it like English hasn't been like something like part of your life for a long time, and you feel confident?
Oh yeah, I not really grew up with English, to be fair. I had English lessons at school when I was very, very young. But I just learned the basics. And my English teacher was bullying me, so it was not a good experience for me.
So French.
Yeah, he was an asshole. And then I was not speaking English, but then I discovered Holo Tempest, so the boys from Holo Stars English, and that's what made me that got me very interested by the VTubing community. So thanks to them, I started to like being interested in joining, you know. But my English was so bad that I couldn't watch any streams or clips from them without subtitles.
And it's not
like
that long ago. That's like what?
Yeah,
3 years now?
Like 2 years, maybe 2 years, maybe a bit more than 2 years.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
so before that, I only knew the basics, and I was writing in English mainly, but it was not that great.
Whoa.
So yeah, it's only for 2 years, I would say, that I am really practicing the English speaking.
No way!
So.
You would definitely have me fooled. You would definitely have me fooled. Like, it really doesn't feel like that. Like of course,
really?
Yeah, there's the accent, but like, you understand everything. Like when, at least when we type, I don't know orally, like if I'm clear. I've been told before that my English is quite clear, by some student of mine, but yeah, I would never have guessed. Like for me, it's English has been part of my life since I'm a kid. I'm self-taught completely. I wanted to play video games when I was a little weeny, tiny Janken, because all video games were in English. Because I was in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you had more access to some French game in Europe, but like in Canada, everything was in English. And I was like, I gotta learn English because it ain't gonna happen from my mother. Like she couldn't like speak at all English. And then it's just like, you know, I kept using English, and it's just like became part of me, basically, since I'm a kid.
Okay.
So yeah, completely different stories. But still, for like 2 to 3 years of just like picking it back up, that's really good. Like
I was using translation websites a lot, and I was struggling to understand people very well. Like I'm still struggling sometimes. Sometimes I have to ask people to repeat what they're saying. But at first, I was always apologizing for not understanding people, and I was like, I'm sorry for making you repeat, but because my brain was not used to listen to English, so I had to. Like, I couldn't cut the words perfectly, like the sentences perfectly in my head to really understand what they were saying. And it was the same when I was speaking. I had to, like, think about something I wanted to say in French, translate it in my head, and then say it in English. Now it's coming out naturally. Now it's okay.
Wow.
But at first, yeah, like more than 2 years ago, it was like that. So I was speaking much more slowly.
Meanwhile, I have so many viewers who's just like, I'm American and I can only speak one language, so good on you.
But I cannot be mad at them because in my country, everything is dubbed in French. Everything. Like, so we don't have really access to a lot of things in English.
I used to hate
That's
French.
why we're not.
I had a phase.
It's
true. No, it's true. I had a phase where I hated French. I was like, the cool stuff are in English, especially in Quebec. Like all the show get like they get released earlier in English. All the game get released earlier in English, and I was just like, the internet is in English, and all the people who don't want English, like in Quebec, they are like kind of like, you know, the redneck. Like the redneck of our province, you know, like they're like les well, how would they say that in French? Les astis d'anglais, and then it would be like very hateful, like toward English for no reason really, except like, you know, cultures and history, and
maybe.
So for me, I was like, I don't get it. I want to be like a man of the world, and right now, what I need is English to do that. So yeah, it was kind of like, you know, I was not enjoying French. Like, for example, one good example is like, a lot of European, right? When they have like, and then you can tell us if you want, all of your, let's say, your computer, your cell phone, your appliances, everything you use, is it in French or is it in English?
Oh, it's in French.
Yes.
It's,
I have
by
not
default is
done
in
that
French, yeah.
for like at least 30 years. I have never used French interface. I use English. Like, my life is very English.
But yeah, but it makes more sense from you know, with where you live.
Well, no, because Quebec is French. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
There are a couple of people like in Montreal who are probably Anglophone, but it's a French province. It's like there's almost no English. Like in the trains, in the subway, like borderline no English. I mean, okay. I said a couple people, but a couple thousands, maybe like, yeah. But still, like in general, it's a complete French province.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought for years that in Quebec, like everyone was able to speak both French and English.
Oh hell no!
I thought it was the case. Oh,
No.
okay.
A lot of people in Montreal. Montreal is it's not a capital, but it's the cultural metropolis of the province. So there's a lot of people who talk in English there. But like you go in Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean. And that's like in the north. That's how they would say it. That's how they would say it. It's like in the north, and then there's like almost like nobody or a couple students maybe who talks like in English. Like most of the people would talk like in French. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong about that.
Oh, and then we did talk about it before the stream, and I think it's a topic that's really fun. How like actually, I don't know in Belgium, but in Quebec, like we are. Sometimes I feel we're more French than France.
Oh,
because we try to never use the English word.
Yes, I wanted to keep that topic for the stream as well, but like for example, the titles of movies.
Yes.
Is it everything is translated in French, right?
Everything.
I think I found it so funny. For example, I saw Fast and Furious. How is it called in Quebec?
Rapide et dangereux.
Movie. I love it so much.
Fast and dangerous. Yeah. I'm not kidding. That's how it's named. Is Le Seigneur des Anneaux. But that's okay. Maybe you guys use it too.
Oh,
Lord of the Rings.
Oh wait, yeah. We call it Le Seigneur des Anneaux.
Okay. Sometimes I guess.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes we're keeping we're keeping the English titles of the movies, but like I just love seeing the Quebecs translating everything. I love it so much.
There's some big one. For example, in English, there's this word like parking. How would you say that in French?
Oh, we say parking as well.
No, we don't. We say un stationnement.
Oh.
Have you never heard that?
I mean, we're also using that word, but we can use both.
Really? No, we would never use. We would never use parking. Actually, we hate doing that. The parking, the French like the pronunciation like that. We never do that. If we say something, and I did tell you before, and I was like, je vais starter le stream. We keep like as close as possible, like the quote English pronunciation, and then as you may have heard. And I don't know for French people who understand French in chat, starter. start plus er, which is the idiot French, right? We use that shit everywhere. I can say any verb in English and add er. Mut punchy.
Oh, you know what? Wait, but is it an official word? Like, is it in the dictionary?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, I was wondering because sometimes we are also saying that in French, like with my friends, just to be fun, like je vais te puncher, for example. You know, we can say that too, but it's very rare. Like it's like not everyone is talking like that because it's not
interesting.
It's not a real word, but sometimes we're saying that.
What is the machine you use to grill bread? In French.
Oh wait. Is that a grille-pain? Are you talking about a toaster?
That's one that we never say. We never say grille-pain. We say our toaster.
What?
With toaster. I know. There are some words. There are some words we do use.
It doesn't make any sense.
I know.
It doesn't make any sense. We say parking, but we say grille-pain.
Stationnement.
And you guys say stationnement and the toaster.
The shopping mall. The shopping mall, how would you call that?
Commercial, c'est in French.
Oh, le centre d'achat.
Commercial.
Le centre d'achat au Québec.
Oh.
Centre commercial, parfois.
Oh.
You wouldn't say the shopping mall? Or
no.
Or doing
we never say
faire du shopping?
Oh, we do say that.
We don't say that in Québec.
Oh, okay.
Faire du magasinage.
Oh, magasinage. I think
magasinage.
I think I've never heard magasinage. That's only in Quebec then.
And the other day we were me and my chat playing Clair Obscur, and there was a word they use in French, and I don't know if you've ever heard it, but we researched it and it found out that it's a old French. Have you ever heard dégueulasse?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Like disgusting? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we say that.
Oh,
we say that.
C'est
It's
dégueulasse. Okay.
Yeah, we say that too.
I see. But there's something I gotta ask you before I continue with my Quebec agenda. Do you have in Belgium something that make your French particular? Like that is like
like dialect or
not. Like some people say Quebecois is dialect, but it became so complex that it's kind of like its own branch more than a dialect. Mm-hmm. But would you say there are ways you say some words that I would like, oh yeah, that person like is from Belgium?
Definitely, yeah.
Like what, for example? I really have no idea.
Okay, this is not dialect, but this is like a difference of pronunciation, for example, or some words we're using and they're not using that in France. Okay, I can start with the way we are counting, for example. Do you know about that? Do you know how we count in Belgium?
I don't. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how we count in French? Like, do you say you say for example, you say 60?
Oui.
Do you say 70 to say 60?
Oh, I think I may have heard of that, but I'm not sure. Yes, we say 70, 71, 72, 73, 74.
Okay.
80,
you say 80,
90, 90, 91, 92.
90. Okay. So it's the French from France.
Yes.
Okay. So in my country, we don't say 70. So it's like 60 plus 10. We don't say that. We say 70.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, it makes more sense than in France because we say just 70, 70. But we keep the 80 for some reason.
But you keep the 80?
Yeah, I don't know why we keep saying the 80, but then after that we say 90 to say 90.
90, yes, I've heard 90. Oh my God. So you guys are the answers of all the haters on the internet. Who goes like, what the hell, French counting? And then they go like, 99. It's like, how is that like 4 letters like to say 90?
You have to do math when you. No, I think we are not the ones having the answer. I think they're the Swiss, like Swiss.
in
Swiss people.
Swiss?
Swiss, yeah. I think they're not saying 80. They're saying something like 80 or 80. I think they're not saying 80, but they're
Where does
like
it come from? Do you
very
know?
logical. I heard it was coming from the Roman Romanic counting. I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What about like everyday words that is like very different?
About the money, for example, like we're used to sometimes keep some English words in our language in French.
Oh yeah.
For example, you guys, I mean, in English you say cent to talk about you're saying dollars and you're saying cent or the money, right?
I'm gonna have something to say about Quebec after that, but yes.
Oh, okay.
You'll see. We also say something particular.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Maybe it's the same in French, you know?
Maybe.
I mean, French from France. Because, in Belgium we're saying cent, but in France, they say centime.
Oh, no, we don't say that.
Okay, no, it's another thing. Okay.
Yeah,
they say centime because they didn't want to use cent because that's the same orthograph than the number 100, which is cent.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it because they wanted to have something different. So they call it centime, not cent. But in Belgium, we keep saying cent. So I remember there was a time I was living in France for 2 years. And I was very careful not to say cent because people were looking at me like, what the hell?
Yeah. We call them sen. No T.
Sen?
Sen.
Not the D?
5 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents.
Oh. And how do you write it? C-E-N as well?
C-E-N-N-E, I think. But I'm not sure if it's if it's official. I think it's official. I'm not like an expert on official Quebec language, but I've never heard anything else. The 5 cents, 1 cent, 3 cents, 4 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents. And then for the dollar, we don't say $1, $2, $3. We say piastre. Une piastre, 2 piastres, 3 piastres, 5 piastres.
Piastre?
Piastre. It's technically Piastre. Piastre.
Oh.
5 piastres, 4 piastres, 5
I've never
piastres.
heard about it.
I'm not even sure where it comes from.
Sen. That is very different from everything.
But there's one thing that is absolutely, it's part of the same poutine agenda. It has to be. Do you know the one thing a Quebecois outside of poutine is really proud of? And that's the first thing we're going to teach you. And I've already taught some of my viewers because it's part of who I am. The one thing we're really proud of outside of poutine. Do you know what it is? You may not know.
I'm not sure, so I'm gonna say no. I don't know. What is it?
Very specific swear words.
Oh, tabernacle.
Yes. But we have a lot. We have a lot of them. Because it's so versatile. It's like I'm gonna le fameux tabarnak. I'm gonna tell them all in subscription. I can't speak English anymore. One after the other. So I would say Saint Calice de tabarnak de Saint-Ciboire de Christ de Calice de sti. We would like say when it's bad. Your face. When it's really bad. When a Québécois is really pissed and they'll Christ de Calice de tabarnak de Saint-Sacrament de Ciboire de and then they don't stop like that. And they say all of the church like swear words. They're really not happy.
I mean, I could hear that.
Yes. And it is always very like Quebec is very nasal and very angry. We sound angry. Maybe this is why people think I'm always angry. But it's very like, man, voyons, arnaque, c'est quoi calice, esti? You probably know nothing of what I just said. Or just like little bit.
Absolutely nothing.
Right? Yeah, it's party poggy, woo! Yeah.
You know, I might say something that you wouldn't understand either. You know.
Oh, really?
That is from my country.
Really?
Yeah.
You would start talking like you start like to someone in Belgium, and I might not understand you.
Yeah, like I'm not speaking like that, but there's a dialect in the part of my country.
Okay,
like if I suddenly say something like "Ta ostond krabistouyet pans kon tian baraki."
Baraki en esti.
Ah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
It was Walloon. It was Walloon.
A balloon? Oh.
Walloon, because we're living in Wallonia, which is the south part of Belgium. Like you know, the north part of Belgium is Flemish. It's Flanders. Yeah. So yeah, in the down part of Belgium, we're speaking a dialect that is called Wallon, maybe in English. Yeah. And I know that the old generation of my family, they're sometimes speaking like that, using Wallon words. And I'm like, what the hell? What does that mean?
Okay, so you don't know it entirely.
No, I know some words because I'm used to hear them from my family, but I cannot speak it.
No, in Quebec it's quite different. Oh, that's the Japanese part. At some point, I swear, it becomes such a melting pot. Me in Japan with my English and my French, it's a it's a very unique melting pot. When I say it's the Japanese side of me coming up. It's like in Japan you have to do those sounds to tell the person you're talking about to that you're still listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ending like in silence is awkward. So I think it became an habit for me being here, I guess, hearing it all the time. Yeah. But
oh my god.
One more
three
thing.
languages at the same time.
yeah, that's crazy. One more thing. I did not completely teach you about sac. Because
Sacre.
Les sacres, c'est des swear words.
Sacre bleu.
You can say that. But sac is like a sacrament.
Oh, okay, that's how it's called. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's why we call them les sacres, because they're sacraments.
Okay.
The reason why it's so important, it's not only so you can sound angry, it's because you can use them for like anything, basically. It's like, you know, English people will say like fucking piece of shit, like fuck this, fuck that. You know, they would use like that one for everything. Oh, fucking hell. No, but we do that, but with our swear words. For example, like if you don't know, if someone say moi t'en crisser une, je vais t'en crisser une.
Yeah.
Moi t'en crisser une. They are using the ER, the same technique we use with the English word, to make it a verb. And then crisser now means I'm gonna like punch you.
Oh!
Moi t'en crisser une.
Oh, it's like je vais t'en coller une.
Oui,
je vais t'en crisser une. Oh.
Oui.
Oh.
And all the French word we don't like, we replace with something Québécois usually. Or moi tout crisser ça là. And then it's the same crisser, but now it's completely different. It means drop. Je vais tout crisser ça là.
Je vais tout crisser ça là.
Yes.
That means
like drop. Je vais tout laisser tomber.
Oh, in that sense. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's crazy. You could use it like both in negative and positive. C'est bon en crise. It means it's fucking good.
Oh.
C'est bon en tabarnak.
Bon tabarnak. That is confusing because if you're not used to hear Québécois, I might think that you're insulting me. You know, like wow, you're angry at me.
That's the thing. No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of contextual, like facet of it that is super interesting.
Context matters.
It's so, and at the same time, when people go hon 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 every time they hear French, and most people, it's not their fault. It's education, and they never really had the chance to learn. Like how languages and like cultures are like more multifaceted than like what it appears, right? Same as Belgium, same as Quebec. And then someone hear French and they go omelette du fromage, hon hon hon, baguette, and you're like, do you know how many people talk French? It's the second, like, probably? No, it's Spanish. Spanish is the second one. Maybe the third one? No, Chinese exists. Anyway, there's a lot of people who speak French in the world. And all their French, like Laos, I think, like with the Eurasie. Like there's a lot of Asian country that were like French at some point. So there's a lot of like I know a thing or two about Asia. So there's a lot of Asian country that actually have French. And they have
probably
like,
I believe you because I'm just very bad with geography and history, so I'm like
but so it's kind of funny every time like I hear French. And at the same time, it's so crazy because what do we do? The first thing we do? Oh, hey, hello, everybody. Welcome to my English dream. I speak perfectly French, but you will never know because here I am talking in English. And that's part of why, like, lately I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe I want to have that side a little bit more present, Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, why not? Cool.
Exactly. Cool. Right?
I'm sure they will love it. They will love it.
It adds up. It adds up, like I think, to the spice.
Yeah, they can learn also. They can learn French things from you. So this is super interesting.
And I don't know. I with Claire Obscure, who I'm obsessed with right now. I don't know. I'm just like. The whole part I was saying, like I used to like hate French. It's kind of like, it's kind of fading away a little bit. And I was just like, I'm getting older. I'm learning. I'm getting wiser. And I don't know. I just felt like, can be cool actually. French can be cool. In my mind, French was never cool. When people go, la langage de l'amour, and I go like, I don't know, man, it's kind of cringe.
No, this is not. Sorry, guys, this is not.
But like,
this is not.
But being unapologetic French, as I don't know, it has a certain charm. Just like acknowledging it, it give like it give power to your origin, I guess. I don't know.
That's how good Claire Obscure is, because if it made you like French a bit more, that's how much good that's how good this game is.
And at the same time, I was saying that to other people. We've been, especially in gaming communities, right? We've been used so much to either very English game culturally or very Japanese game. But there was, I don't feel like we've been having a lot of like multiculturalism like in a lot of games.
That's true.
It's like Claire Obscure is French and it's obvious and they're not hiding from it. And I was just like, why do we not have that more often? Why
they made a very, very great fantasy world based on French culture, and it's so well done.
Exactly. And I'm like, I think we're missing out. And I kind of, I hope this is one of the reasons also people like kind of like it. Like, I mean, except everything is exceptional, but just like being like, actually, having like this French game, it's kind of cool. And I hope it inspire. I hope it inspire like more dev.
Like even from other countries, you know.
Exactly.
Like what about a game about Spanish culture or
Yeah.
I don't know, Scotland.
Anywhere. I mean, these games
Anything.
exist, but I feel like not on the same level, right? They're like indie game, often that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think it was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it was made by ex-Ubisoft people, so of course that.
Oh yeah, because I heard they were bored. They were bored and they wanted to make their own
think
game.
About that, like like you could say Assassin's Creed was like doing many culture, but it felt very English at the same time. I don't know. It's weird to describe.
Yeah.
I think you nailed it. I think what they need to do to replicate this kind of feeling is make a world building around a certain culture. If you just like, I don't know, if you just put like, oh yeah, it's taking it's in France during X and Y years, so the game is French. It doesn't make it French, but having it like high fantasy with an added culture, I don't know, it just worked for me. I really like that. I really appreciated that, to be honest.
Yep.
Where are you in the game now? I don't want to spoil you.
Oh, I'm still in the first act. I think.
Oh, you haven't finished the first act?
Early. No, not at all. We just
Uh-huh.
found mail and that's it, and I stopped.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, quite early. But I want to stream more. I want to stream the game next week because I could only have one stream of the game and I was so frustrated. I was like, I want to stream more. I want to play, but I need to wait.
Yeah, you've been busier too a little bit lately, I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm working on a debut.
Yeah.
So
being an adult and all that stuff.
To paying taxes and
my least favorite
adult
activity.
stuff.
Yeah. What have you been doing? Like for people maybe from my community, they don't know, but you're an exceptional singer.
Thank you. if you think so, thank you.
I think you released a cover, right? Not too long ago.
Yeah. I'm used to do cover songs online for 10 years now, I would say. Yeah. I'm used to that, and so I have a lot of experience, I would say. So that is why maybe some people think that oh God, you're so talented, but no, I would say that that's because I have a lot of experience and I practiced a lot, and everyone can reach that level if they're practicing.
Tell me about your singing practice.
I am singing since I'm a child. Like since I started to speak, I started to sing.
Day? Do you practice like a certain number of days? Do you have
like every
a
day I was singing.
Teacher, singing coach?
Oh no, I was bored. When I took some musical lessons.
Okay.
And also theater. Yeah. Voice acting lessons as well. But I'm not gonna lie, I was bored because I guess the vibe was not for me. That's not what I was interested in. I see. So I just it was auto learning. How do you call it? Like I learned by myself, I would say, but just by singing so often that it became part of me, and
I think the reason.
And now I would say,
because in French we would say autodidacte.
Yeah.
But in
I
English they don't have they don't have a fancy word like that. It's just self-taught.
Oh, self-taught.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
it's very simple.
I was like, okay, as a French speaker who is not speaking English for a while, I hate those English words while using like th or g and ght. You know, like
of
thought.
Course, it's a classic.
I think 1 year ago I was saying thought.
H's is like the main enemy of French speakers. I butcher them in English, butcher them in Japanese. My H's sound, because we don't have that. We don't, right?
Oh, no.
Except like in
we don't.
like cheval.
Oh,
and then it's
It's
not
not
even
the
an
same.
H. Yeah, it's not exactly the same.
it's not exactly the same. Like,
Yeah.
there are some words in English that you have to put your tongue in the back of your mouth, to say them like,
I
for example,
never
the
think
English
about
R.
that anymore. Oh,
Oh, really? Oh, it's natural. It's coming naturally
yeah,
now.
it's just
but,
coming out. Yeah.
Yeah. But like the English R is very different from the French R. See? Like when you want to say bonjour, the R is very yeah. It's very raspy, very like you're about to spit something. Like that's the French R. But the English R is very different, and I was struggling to get it because it is more soft. It is more soft, and like for example, if I want to say earlier. I was struggling to say that word because I had to use put my tongue. I was struggling to use the R. Earlier.
I use my throat a lot to make a lot of my sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like I'm good at like frying, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So I would like say like earlier. I would not even use my tongue here. What are you doing?
Really?
What are you doing? What are you doing? It almost sounds like more natural. No, what it sounds. It almost sounds like more natural. Like hey, howdy, partner. What are you doing? Like. Then like.
I like it.
What are you doing? And it's go. Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, it's not the same at all.
But if you just like. With your mouth, and just like, what are you? Arr. Like a pirate.
What? Arr, arr.
Arr.
Arr. What are you doing?
You gotta practice your pirate voice, apparently.
Yeah.
Yar, me matey.
Yar. Arr, mate.
That's
so hard.
Do you... Now that I'm thinking about it, because we're making like some silly noises and voice, do you ever do impression?
Oh yeah, I do a lot of funny voices. I love it. I love it.
I love it.
Like, there was a time.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying there was a time I was playing what is the game, that horrible game called Getting Over It. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I was playing that, and it was making me insane. I was getting insane, and I started to make funny voices because I didn't know. I don't know. I was losing my mind, and I started to do a golden voice like that. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going crazy on that freaking game. What am I supposed to do? And then I was just doing completely crazy.
My precious.
My precious.
To the master we go. Oh, yes.
No, Janken, the master is nice to us.
Master. Do it for the master, Silas.
I love doing silly voices. I love it.
Yeah, this is so fun.
I've never had any VA training or whatsoever, but I've always enjoyed making a lot of voices.
Most of people they don't have practice like lessons or anything. I know a French voice actor. He told me that he started because he just loved doing funny voices when he was playing video games. He wanted to dub the characters in video games he was playing, so he just started to do all the funny voices and voice acting he could, and that's how he learned. That's how he started. And so sometimes you just have to start doing that by yourself.
I was telling myself, like I'm in Japan, maybe I could have a coach, and because I feel sometimes I hurt my throat and I don't have the proper technique, to like make silly voice for a long time, for example. I would I would just like, oh my god, like I really like destroyed my my throat, And I feel like
be careful.
I know exactly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other day I was showing to my chat that I have a lot of range that I have. I think I talk a little bit higher pitch than what people expect when they see a big man. but I'm able like to go like super high pitch. And I was telling them like, oh yeah, I can be like an anime little boy like Ash Ketchum.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, can you give us an impression?
Yes.
Can you give us an
Hold
impression?
on. I gotta put my mind into it. Like,
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey guys. Hi, it's me, it's Janken. Hey Silas. Hi. How are you today? Oh, you have big wings. That's crazy. Wow. Do you grow them by yourself or you're born with it? That's crazy. You're like a Pokemon.
That's so good.
Can I catch you with my Pokeball? Pikachu, use Thunder Attack.
That's so good.
Ah.
Oh, that's true. You can. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
He has this kind of like and that kind of anime boy. They don't really do it as much, but I feel like in the 90s and the 2000s, like there was a lot of this like kind of voice.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I love to do Yoda,
Big
but
Yoda voices.
don't tell Miss Janken. She hates it. She hates.
Oh no.
Yes.
Also, you cannot. Oh.
Very, very nice. Your color are very nice on you. Actually, my problem when I do Yoda is that I can't actually do the verb correctly. I usually do like the voices, but I'm not really good at doing the how would you say? You would say how no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at all. I would like to do Kermit the Frog, but I'm not quite there yet. The sound that I would like to make is
That's my favorite.
You're so good at that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just
That's
love
crazy.
doing silly voices.
Silly voices.
Yeah,
Silly voices.
Yeah.
You're part of that VTubing community. I see.
I don't do
I love
that
when
often.
VTubers are making silly voices.
Uh,
You don't do that often?
Nah, not too much. Not too much. I feel like it. You know, it has to fit. It has to have its place in the stream. If I just like start going like full Yoda randomly, and also one thing is that on YouTube, like we don't have like the redeem culture too much. So it's not like I would have a redeem and suddenly like I change my voice, right? That would make sense in like in a Twitch setup. But on YouTube, like often, you know, I could, I guess, like with poll and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, if you have the opportunity, I guess, you know. Sometimes you would start making silly voices, but like not on command.
Well, it depends. Like, I mean, it's just like I can do it on command, but it's just I'm the kind of guy. I have a plan. I'm like gotta stick to the plan. Like kind of personality.
Okay.
Like, do you remember when we had the repo stream?
Yeah. What?
At the beginning
What
when
happened?
we were setting up, and then I don't think like chat know that. And then we were setting up, right? And then I repeated to Gun like 4 to 5 times.
Yes.
I repeated to Gun.
I remember.
I was like,
I
Gun,
remember.
your what is it?
Fugi, reactive
Fugi.
Fugi.
Yeah. Your Fugi is bigger than everybody else. It doesn't make sense. And then he doesn't say anything, and I'm like, Gun, your Fugi. And then he goes like, oh, you know, it's fine, but Gun. It's not the same. It's triggering my OCD. Like, please, like have it make it fit. I'm that kind of guy. Sometimes though, it's bad because especially in the VTuber community, it's chaos all the time. And me, I'm like order all the time. Being an old man, I guess.
Scuff streams.
Do you
Nice.
do you
Love it.
how planned are you when you go live?
Oh, I do my best to make it like to make sure that everything is ready when I start streaming, but I don't know why. I very often have a lot of either audio issues or tech issues with my redeems or with my 3D model, and every time, so my mod that is in the chat right now can confirm. If my mod are in the chat, like Kosaka is my mod, he can confirm right now that every time something is happening.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was about to go stream and I told my mod, everything is ready. I'm crossing my fingers that everything will be alright. I start the stream. You know, I just leave the starting screen. I go live and I see that I didn't set up the tracking on my model. So my model was not moving, and I was like, be right back, and then I just go back on the starting screen.
But didn't you see it
Set
move
it up.
before?
I don't know. This time I forgot. I guess I forgot. No, wait. No, I think I know what happened. No. I was moving with the model just before starting the stream, but sometimes my iPhone that I'm using for the tracking is like not plugged, like not charging. I mean, it is plugged, but sometimes it has some connection issue, so I have to unplug it and plug it again for the phone to charge. And when the phone is low battery, there's a notification window opening on the phone saying, low battery, and during that time the tracking is not working anymore. So that's what happened. I didn't see the notification on the phone, and I was like, of course it had to happen. Of course.
Of course, man. I mean, but this stuff happens, you know, like you mentioned.
It's part of the content.
Audio. I never thought in my life that audio was that complicated. Like, I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Oh, I never realized before being a content creator how audio is so hard. Like, when they have like perfect sounds in like TV shows or YouTube, I'm just like, how do they do it? How do they? I am never satisfied with my audio. Even to this day, right now, probably if I would listen to a stream, the archive, I would probably be like, there's a little thing that is not like because I'm very sensitive. From my hearing, like I'm deaf. That's crazy. I'm deaf if you talk to me, but if I'm listening with my headphone to something like to see the quality of it, I hear everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're very focused on the details.
Yes.
About,
well, you do know.
Yeah.
My chat do know. Like when I'm not a shopkeeper, I'm into quality assurance. Do you know? Did I ever tell you?
I don't think you told me that.
Oh,
I don't
really?
think you told me that. I'm just learning. Yeah.
Especially in video games. Yeah.
Oh.
So audio. It's never as perfect as I would like it. Never.
Never.
Some people are like, it's because you don't have the good microphone. It's because like your room is not soundproof enough. It's because of your equalizer. But then I'm just like, I tried so many things. To the point I'm just like, that sounds good enough now.
You give up. It sounds good. I mean, from what I'm hearing, it sounds good.
I know. I'm just like hyper picky. Like I know, like how, like you know when you watch like a show, and then the audio is just like crystal clear. It's just like it's perfect. There's no like someone has worked on audio work on it. But that's the thing. It's like, if I could, I would like to have like this level, but I don't have the knowledge. And it's really, I think at that point, to reach the next level, it's really just knowledge and not equipment.
Yeah.
Not equipment. There was at some point equipment. That was the problem. But then now I'm just like, I just don't have like the precise knowledge to like get to the next level. And it's so hard to learn.
It is very difficult for someone who is, I told you, I am used to record cover songs for 10 years now, and I was used to mix myself, my covers, and that's what I'm still doing when I'm doing short covers.
Oh, really?
I am mixing myself, and I'm like, oh,
really?
it's good enough, you know. But I don't consider myself as a mixer, because if I want to offer a good mixing quality, I need to commission someone. I need to commission a mixer, because I'm not that good.
I
But
see.
even though I'm still trying to mix everything myself, I was struggling to learn. I didn't find a lot of tutorials to teach me how to mix a song, how to make things sound very good, like vocals to make them sound good on an instrumental version, for example. So it was the same with my audio quality, my audio equipment for streaming. I struggled so hard trying to put the perfect effects on my voice, to make sure that I was not peaking when I was screaming, or that there was no reverb, that it wasn't enough compression, and I just gave up. I didn't know what to do, that I had to ask to a mixer friend to help me put the effects on my microphone. And without that friend, I don't think I would have that good sound quality on my streams. So
Exactly.
thanks to him. But like even though I'm doing that for years, I'm still at the beginner level. You know?
It's crazy.
It's very hard.
Yeah,
very hard.
it's what I'm gonna need to do one day. I'm gonna need someone who really knows their audio work, and like they can like, go through my stuff, because I give up. It's like the same thing when I want to clip. I know I gotta clip more my content, right? The channel.
Yeah.
I know how to do it. I know how to clip for something decent-ish, but like doing it, sitting down, doing it, and spending all the time to do it, I'm just like, I can't.
Is it that long to
It's because I'm hyper. It's like I just said, right? All the little details, and because like I'm hyper conscious, I'm just like I would spend probably way too much time. And the problem is that I see all the issues. Someone has a clip, and there's issues in it. I'm like, I see it, and I'm just like, there's a problem here, and I guess it's just like how I'm wired. I find issues. That's my job. I find problem. I'm someone everyone hates because I find problems. So
it's bothering you too much. So
I had to pay someone. I had to pay someone to clip. But then I was like, but then the return is not good enough. It's doing everything yourself is, even if you, like you said, even if you're not pro level, like it's at the end it's still like probably more profitable, make more sense.
It's helping a lot. Like you just need times for that, but if you have the time, because you know that, like, how can I put it? Like, for example, I would be less frustrated to not managing to do something I want, because it would be because of my own skill limits. Yes. So I can just blame myself, and I'm like, oh, that's because I couldn't do it. But if I commission someone, or for example, I request a scab, scab.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you spend money for that, so you spare times, which is very good.
Yes.
But there's a risk of you being frustrated because the other person didn't do the thing just like you wanted it to be.
That's one of my problem with scab, to be honest.
Well, that's a risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's cheaper,
sadly.
But I use Keb for, let's say, if I tell my viewers, like, oh, I'm going to commission for something for you guys. Like I don't know, for an event, or for, like, let's say, a gift to my viewers.
Yeah.
But if I have, like, a vision, like I have, like, for my Janken stream, for example, right? Like I have a clear
Right.
vision. I have people that like I reach to and I can work with and I've been working with that like they I will be able to talk to them and be like, no, not like that, this, more like this. And they're okay for me being participating to the design level. Yeah. But I would never do Scab Life or something like that. Otherwise, it would just like be too risky, like you said.
Yeah, because you can share information only once, and
Yeah.
then you're just praying that the artist is gonna just make the art just the way you imagined it, you were expecting it. That's
for-
the
For Clipper, I don't know about you, but for me, I don't know if I'm too picky. I have a very precise view of a good clip. And not everybody is able to do that. And I had a case where I had to repeat often, not this, not that, not this, not that, not this. And then I was just like, uh-oh, I hate when I start doing that. I'm just like, just do it yourself, bro. Because I keep telling them, no, that makes no sense. I cannot be like that.
you're just very strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know, it's been hard. Clipping is really an art. Anyone who don't like see it like at the same level as like an artist, they really don't understand clipping. Making like a really good clip, it takes skills. More than just like I'm able to like go and cut and then put funny text and funny audio. The momentum, like being able like to do like a TikTok that like it's just like memorable because it go boom 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 boom, and it's just like it flows very well. It's so hard. It's
Exactly.
so,
The
so
beginning
hard.
of a clip has to be catchy, for the people to watch until the end. It's very hard.
Yeah, and then and then sometime there are people that are able to make any moment looks interesting. You could literally take any moment. If this person is really good at doing editing, they will make anything like looks interesting by the way that it's structured.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even
But
the most boring moment.
I've seen sometime like some clip that I'm just like, that's a good clip, but like nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's how good they are.
Yeah.
But it's like everything. It's asking for skills, and experience, I guess.
Yeah. But in the end, I wanted to talk about something about the VTuber community, but I forgot. What was it? It was about. Did I may have
The
talked
English
about
one?
it.
Or the French one.
I think I may have talked about it like when we're getting ready. Shit, I forgot.
You wanted to talk a bit about the French community?
Oh
I don't know if
yeah,
you have
Well,
something
we
else
did
to
talk
talk
a little
about.
bit about it.
Yeah. Also,
Like how
okay.
surprising. Well, you did say. Let's talk about that. That's a good topic. You did say that you got really into VTubing because of the Tempest Boy.
Yeah, exactly. I found it so funny, and it was the kind of vibe I wanted to give in my own streams as well. Because
Tell me about it.
it's very chill, very family friendly. I mean, not always, but like it's more like not my bad. No, I was wrong, but it's more like it's not like the girlfriend experience or the boyfriend experience.
Yes.
It's more like a bunch of buddies having fun with each other.
Yes.
And that's
I
the vibe
felt
I
like
really like.
Core Tempest, like HQ. Like even if like Altair's like he has a very soft voice and like he talked like very, he never like really made it like boyfriend experience kind of level. He's just chill kind of thing. And then Axel is just like a horny young man. And then you have Vesper, who is like an old man, and Magni, who is just like an artist. And like you said, to me, I think I talked about that, but since I'm telling you right now, to me, I saw in Tempest And it's really problematic in a way because it didn't happen. I saw in Tempest a way of getting out of the usual men VTuber of creativity and like more funny and like, you know, Vesper's an old man. There hasn't been a lot of old men like on the VTuber community, and I was just really like they're breaking the cliche of the
yes.
I thought that was just like I was like that's it.
Yeah,
like that's what I wanted. I wanted this so much. I was like yes, content that speaks to me. It speaks to me. And I was like, finally, like I like cute girls, okay? Don't get me wrong. I like cute girls. It's fun. Idols once in a while. Hololive, like they got me started. They got me started, right? Yeah, not the visual bait. Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, men. And I was just like, that's it. Like we're going somewhere. This is it.
Yeah.
And it went fucking nowhere. And it went nowhere, but it didn't go where I thought it would go. It didn't explode like I thought it would explode. I was so excited. Like I remember 2 years ago, like I was so excited. And I was just like, I mean this to like go and then explode. But it's been really bizarre in the past 2 years in the VTuber community. Like how things have evolved, especially on the corporal side, but it always like influenced like indies always. On how like it's not about the content. It's about the idea of the VTuber. It doesn't make sense what I'm saying. Like they could do like whatever, right? They could do like anything. And then like for example, like covers, right? I think Ollie talked about that like a couple of days ago. Covers, right? They used to be like, wow, original song. Oh my god, like it's crazy. Like they have an original song. Like how cool is that, right? But
it is so cool.
It is, but like I feel like the viewership is just like we've seen this before. Oh, Janken, like you're an old man, but like you've been an old man for 2 years now. Like we're used to it. Like at first people were excited, just like, oh, let's go, old man, yeah, woo. But like nowadays it's really hard to like get people as excited. I don't know. And that's something I realized. I think even me, I'm not gonna lie, even me, because you get used to those standards. You get used to the standards. 3D birthday, 3D this, 3D that. And it's just like, it's always all the time, you know? And then the magic kind of disappear. It's crazy. It's The VTuber community, I don't know where we're going. It's true. I'm passionate, and that's all I need, right?
You are.
But sometimes I'm just like, what's next? What's next for us? Like how do we like, you know, we punch the barrier, we break the barrier, you know, of and we make people being like, watch other things than like the same VTuber you've been watching. Try something else. I don't know. It's
like they're evolving and trying more and more different things.
Because I used to be the hardest hardcore Hololive, not a Holostar, Hololive fan. Like I was watching very intensely Hololive. I would watch like events, especially. I still think events is the best thing any VTuber can do. I think an event is peak in my book. But like I used to be those guys, right? I used to be like those viewers that just like they have Hololive and they have like, or Niji Sanji, and they have like, and that's it, and they don't explore until Tempest. Because
like Tempest was something like super new at that time. Because I was not watching VTubers before Tempest, I cannot confirm. But like,
oh,
it was
you were
really
not
new.
at all zero?
Like I discovered them when they just started, but no, I was not really watching VTubers before. I just discovered the VTubing community with them. The first wave of Tempest. Yep.
I see. But yeah.
I just remember they were welcomed like memes, kinda.
Oh yeah,
no?
yeah.
Wasn't it something like that? Like
yeah, like Altair.
Like
Altair
everyone
did,
were making fun of them, but in a nice way, you know, and they were playing on that.
Yeah, Altair did the Ina sound. What was it? The wah. He did the wah a lot. That is like another signature from another girl from Hololive. And like for way too long, like people was getting on him, even talked about it. And it's just like it was just like, I don't know. It's really interesting when you think about like the evolution of the VTuber community. Like 5 years ago, it was nothing. Like it was literally nothing. 5 years ago,
I mean, it was.
We barely had like, we didn't even have like Hololive English. Like they would start like this summer. Like this summer is gonna be 5 years. Like 6 years ago, forget about it. Forget about it. You were weird. You were weird to watch like these characters making content 6 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. It grew so crazily fast. It's yeah. But here we are. We persevere.
Okay. Yeah, that's so funny when we we both got into. Wait, you got into the VTubing community thanks to Hololive, right?
Yes.
Is that
100%?
Yeah. And for me, it was Holo Stars, and I think it's funny that they're a huge inspiration. I love them, all of them. That's so funny.
For sure. Like, for me, I've learned a lot just by watching and by like taking notes and like that kind of for streaming, the kind of things that like are the VTuber trend. It's kind of weird to say, but it is a thing. Like something that is used like within our community only. Yeah.
Nice.
But nowadays, I barely watch content. I don't have the time, and that's what like a lot of them.
We don't have time for it.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
I'm just watching some clips myself, but a whole stream or a whole VOD, I cannot anymore.
And then I'm like, why you guys like not watching my stream? Why you guys are not watching my stream? Like, what's going on? Like, you're not watching the VOD? Yeah, no shit. I can't even do it myself.
That's true. It's taking so much time.
There was this. COVID was really the reason I think it picked up. I don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm having a take right now. I don't think VTuber would have picked up to the level it is today, or like that fast, without COVID.
I guess there are some positive things into it.
And just YouTube itself like exploded in general, right, in that period, and Twitch too, I think a little bit, but YouTube especially, I think.
Yeah. Those old days.
But you still have like cover plan and all that stuff. Like that's something that for you is just like it's in the pipeline.
I have a lot of big projects in preparation.
Exactly.
The only thing is that because I was used to do everything by myself, I was not spending a lot of money into cover songs. Like I was just I was recording, I was mixing myself, and I was using the original MV. Not even putting art of my persona. I was just like reposting the original MV, and that's it. That was how I was making covers. But I feel like now that I am a VTuber, it is better to commission artists, commission someone for the video, commission a mixer to have good quality cover songs and even original songs. But then now I'm like, it's costing so much. It's not a problem. I mean, it's normal.
The MV costs really expensive. The mixing is not that bad.
Yeah.
I felt the mixing was not that bad, but the MV was really expensive.
I agree on the fact that the MV as usually is usually the most expensive. But yeah, so and because I'm not used to that, I'm like, oh, this one cover is costing so much.
Yeah.
So because before I was used to like release a cover like once every 2 months or every month. Now it's like it's been 6 months. I didn't like release a cover. You know, like I'm like I cannot do it anymore.
And even like some of the star, JP Star, I think it's Estelle, was saying, I only do that for you guys. I ain't making any money here. I'm not.
I remember. I
And it's
remember.
true.
I
It
saw that
doesn't
clip.
like unless like you have like a million view, you know, which like most of the time is really hard at our level. So I made one because I was like, I want to make one. I have one cover. I went like full like the art and the animation and everything. But I don't know the next time I'm gonna have it. Some friends of mine were telling me exactly what you said. Do a simple mixing with just like your character in the back, or like you said, like the original MV.
MV,
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people are even using their models on top of the MV, and it's working. You know, if you're using some camera movements, some effects on the video, maybe it's just good enough sometimes.
Yeah. There are like there's something I need to learn. Have you ever seen some people, they do karaoke stream and then they have like in the back they have like themselves again, but like in a kind of like pixel like kind of style.
Yeah, I know what they're using. They're using
and then sometimes they have
using
like camera
something that is
goes
called
up.
Shoost.
Oh, is that the one? I've heard about it a lot.
Yeah,
I need to
It's
probably
Shoost is very
learn
useful
about that.
with a lot of nice visual effect.
Yeah. You've used it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I use it when I do karaoke stream as well. So.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I have to. Old man Janken has to do some learning again.
I can show you what it is later if you want, because it's very useful.
Well, maybe not later, but if like it happens like that, I want to start using it.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
But by the way, there's a question I wanted to ask you.
Whoa.
If it's not inappropriate, but you're calling yourself an old VTuber, right?
Yes.
And I was wondering, did you ever share your age, or is it a secret?
You can
Did you
ask
share
my
your age to
chat,
your community?
No, I haven't. I've been vague tweeting and vague talking about it. People probably have a good idea how old I am. Old enough.
Okay. Okay, so you didn't share it like, officially.
I always say that I'm 30 plus.
Old enough.
Yes, exactly. I'm always saying that I'm 30 plus. 30 plus.
Because I'm like,
actually.
what if you have the same age? It would be so funny. But
You shared how old you are?
No, not really.
Okay.
I didn't. I can share that I am at least between 25 and 30. I can share you that.
25 and 30? Oh, that's nothing.
25 and 30. Okay. So compared to you, this is nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't think that's old, but I can understand why you are.
The internet, you know.
Compared to the other VTubers, I agree. Like it could make you feel like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At 30 plus, there's not a lot of us.
To be fair, I'm very happy to see VTubers older, you know, because you guys are not a lot, and there's no age to do VTubing, so it's not like you have to be 20 years old, and after 25 you have to stop, you know, like.
Every time I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about what's his name? This Morgan Freeman. Like Morgan Freeman, I think started like really old.
He's not aging at all.
yeah, but he started very old to be an actor. Wait,
at what age?
Huh?
At what age? Like how old he was?
I can't remember. But there's a couple actor. Same with what's his name? Han Solo. I'm failing here.
I cannot tell.
It's chat is gonna tell me. Chat is gonna tell us.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. Yeah. Harrison
Oh,
Ford
okay.
started like quite late, if I remember correctly, too. Like he was 30 or something, and he never
Okay.
like did that before. Yeah.
Oh.
And what was
Yeah,
it?
no, that's very cool. That's very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, because I feel like what was scaring me is that the VTubing culture was very inspired by the idol culture. I mean, it's kind of an idol culture. And I feel like the youngest you start, the better it is, I think, in this kind of culture. And then
a
when you hit
pure
like something
idol.
like 30, it's like, oh, you cannot. Yeah, a pure idol.
pure
It's
idol.
like
Yeah,
after a
yeah,
certain
yeah.
age, you have to stop doing what you're doing because it's not working. You're too old for that. And I find it very sad. And I thought it was the same for the VTubing community. I was like, oh no, what if like it's too late or something like that?
When
But,
Tempest
and
did come
that's-
out, I thought
Yeah.
that this whole idea of idol, it was over.
Mm-hmm.
That's the craziest. This is crazy to me. Idol
Mm-hmm.
culture, okay? Idol culture is extremely Japanese. Extremely Japanese. We don't really have that in Canada. I don't remember like having that in Canada. Like I don't know if you know in Europe if you have like idol that are like
No.
16, 17 and like people are like,
Not at all. We don't have
"Woo,"
that.
you know, like and somehow, some fucking how, sometime the English fan are like worse than the Japanese fan on the level of like loving idol, which is weird as hell to me. In my mind, I was like, it's over. The idol culture is not gonna happen in English. Like we don't have that in English. Why would it happen in English? And then it did happen, and sometimes it's worse. And I'm like, do you know? And then okay, it's pure stat out of my ass. True of the, and I'm just judging because I met a lot of people. Hololive fan have a lot of Asian dudes being viewers.
Oh.
A lot. Every
Oh, they're
time
viewers.
I've met
Oh.
Hololive viewers for an event or something or whatever, a lot. Like I'm not saying Japanese. I'm just like the English viewers. A lot of Asian dudes.
Yeah.
And I was
Okay.
I did not know that before meeting them. It's like, what the fuck? Is it? Has it been targeted like true male Asian male? And I never
Like
really
the Asian.
I never like knew that, understand that before. And I was like, huh.
Maybe because they heard more easily about the culture, the Asian culture. Because,
I don't know.
they're
Maybe.
Asian.
It's weird. But then on Twitch, where you're not really supposed to have the idol culture, people are still like doing like they're being a little bit close to parasocial. Is that what I'm trying to say?
Oh, yeah. Wait, more on Twitch and YouTube?
Have you not seen like how people like are thirsty?
I mean, they are, but I cannot compare because I'm not on YouTube. So that's why I'm wondering. Like, is there a difference between the community on YouTube and the
I
community?
personally
the community
say
on Twitch?
so. Maybe some people will disagree. I personally think that the communities are very different in compared to YouTube and Twitch. The mentality
Okay.
is different, kind of thing. I don't know.
Oh, I'll be able to see that because I wanted to start to multi-stream as well, and starting on YouTube, as well as Twitch. So I will say that by myself.
It's to me, it's been hard. Every time I think about it, I'm like, I should. But I remember like when I try and I'm just like, oh, it's not worth it. It's annoying. It's
Like
it's
streaming on Twitch.
to multi-stream.
Oh.
Yeah. Because like I said, the culture don't mix often. So people from YouTube a lot won't go on Twitch.
Oh.
Some do. I like Bear, one of my mod in chat right now. He's a lot on Twitch too, but he, it's not everybody though. Yeah.
No, I wonder. Is there any big VTubers who are multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch? I don't know.
Usually, if they're corpo, it works well. I don't know why. YouTube viewers are obsessed with corpo. Like, for example, you would take like Face Connect. Face Connect. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Face Connect, like they have some good success on Twitch, but they also have good success on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The YouTube viewer is definitely more lenient toward corpo on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all of the corpos are on YouTube.
Yeah.
I would say
Especially,
it's more for indie VTubers Twitch, I think.
Usually it's because of Japan. Japan doesn't use Twitch much.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Japanese agencies they're staying on YouTube. Okay.
Most of the
even
time.
on the
There's
English
sometimes some talents
side.
request to go on Twitch, and some of them like are using it, and it goes well.
Yeah.
But it's just like usually the mentality here is very YouTube oriented. Very so.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is also why I'm on YouTube. I come from YouTube. I don't come from Twitch. The Twitch culture I do not understand. And I don't want people like to send me like and they send me stuff like it's just like, no, we're chilling here. I don't need any redeem or any crazy shit to keep your entertainment. Like press like to remind me that I need to drink water. I don't need any of this. Or we're doing it like very straightforward. I'm here and you talk to me, I talk to you. And that's it. And I don't need any of the fluff that comes with it.
Hydrate, Janken. Hydrate, by the way. You need to hydrate.
I ran out of my drink that I had.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. What were you drinking? Oh, yeah. Oh.
I was drinking a green Dakara. Not sponsored. Do you know what green Dakara is?
No.
Green Dakara is a great Japanese drink that comes with multiple vitamin. Your daily supplement are all included in that, and it's perfect for an old man like me.
That looks yummy. That looks yummy.
It's okay. It tastes like maybe it also has electrolyte. It tastes a little bit like. Have you ever had a Pocari Sweat?
Pocari's no.
She's
I
like,
didn't have the
sweat?
chance to drink a lot of Asian drinks.
You never been in Japan? Like real Japan, not virtual Japan?
No. The only one I could find were like in Asian conventions, that we can find in like France or Belgium. But maybe I tried some, but it was a long time ago and I forgot.
You had any
but,
interest?
It was very few times.
To come to Japan?
I think. To go in Japan, yeah, I would love to. I would love to one day when I have the money. Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah,
I would go. I think I would go when the cherry blossom, during April, because it's also the month of my birthday. So I want to go there.
When do you think
and just see the trees.
the sakura are out? Because it changed a little bit in the last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't it March, April? Isn't it around that time?
Yeah, but it's more March than April now, like, to be honest.
Oh,
like,
really?
They're getting earlier and earlier. Yeah. It depends on the year, always, but yeah. But there's a lot of people that travel in that period.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a bit rough.
It's not helping. So I guess it is more expensive to go there during that time because, tourism. So it's...
You've seen my picture
it's working
this
more.
year?
Yeah, I think I saw them. They're beautiful.
Over like a river.
Beautiful pictures. Yeah. That's so
it's
pretty.
a classic. Like,
I want to go there.
Even if I don't touch grass, often because I'm a VTuber,
Yeah.
I still go see the sakura. It's only once a year, so it's living here. It's a have to kind of thing.
Yeah. Were you eating under the sakura? I don't know if it's like something.
It's becoming
want to enjoy that.
harder and harder to do that. Actually, they're
Find a place to
restricting
do that.
it like since COVID a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, like you can
Oh,
do it,
that's so
but you need
sad.
to reserve it, and like it's only certain spots. Yeah, actually, it was so bad this year. There was like not policemen. There was some policemen, but like security. That was like they were like going in Japanese. Hold on. They were going like, okay, everybody, move. Don't look at the sakura too long.
Oh.
Like,
Oh no.
it would make a fun, like
that's
I
so
just
sad.
did. It was like completely ruining the mood. Like I was just like,
Yeah.
that's that, and then they would like, if you want to take a picture, it's like move in Japanese, and I was just like,
Oh.
but yeah,
Oh,
like I
that's-
said,
that's super
yeah,
sad.
it's because like since they reopened the country, they're like there's more people, and then like people are like the neighborhood are complaining. That's the thing that is crazy with Japan. You would think like, you know, oh, Japanese people so kind, so understanding, like, but like no. They would complain like for the most like little things, like, oh, people make noise. Yeah, you decided to live like right next to like one of the biggest like sakura plays where there's every year people going there. No shit, there's a lot of people.
I guess it's like Parisian people when they're living next to the Eiffel Tower or something like that, like
I
the tourism
guess.
district. Yeah, that's
I've
the
never
same
been.
I would think.
I've never been to France.
You know what?
Oh.
I went to France several times
Oh
for
yeah.
multiple things. I have a lot of friends living in Paris, so I went in
Oh.
Paris a lot of times. And even with that, I never went to see the Eiffel Tower. Not
Really?
once. Not once.
I mean,
I
it's
never had an
just a
opportunity.
big metallic tower. Taking a picture of it,
Yeah.
I would be fine with it. Just taking a picture I would be fine. Like going in it, this is like, it's just a big metal tower.
Yeah, I mean, we have the same in Belgium. We have balls.
The what?
We have the same. Do you say monument? Monument? Is it how it's called in English? Our monument is like giant metallic balls.
How do you call it?
In Brussels? It's called the atomium. The atomium.
Atonium. I have never heard of that.
Atomium. It's
Atonium.
wait, let me.
Is it famous? People come to see that?
Oh yeah, I mean, if they come in Belgium, they can go there. There are restaurants inside the balls. They are there's hotels as well. You can visit
Oh,
it.
I'm-
It's just a bunch of metallic balls.
I'm
so
seeing the
it's
balls right
kind of the
now.
same than the Eiffel Tower.
It's peculiar, huh? It's
Yeah.
why would anyone do that?
I mean,
Okay,
it's not as famous
okay.
as the Eiffel Tower.
I've never seen that before. It's the first time I see
Every
that.
time I have friends coming in Brussels, I'm like, look at the balls!
Look at the
Look at the
balls!
balls!
Look at how shiny my balls are.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Ah.
yeah, but did you ever wanted to go to France, by the way? I know
No.
you say you never went there, but
No,
not interested in
not
going to
really,
visit
no.
Paris or...
Every time I don't want to plunge into stereotypes, but I was not told lots of good things about, especially Paris. I haven't been told like a lot of positive things.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell you about that. Like, yeah, like...
Okay.
It depends. It
Disclaimer.
really depends.
Disclaimer. Okay, it's not about
Yeah?
the people. I respect the people. But I want to say, I'm going to say the number one thing that drives me off that was told by many people. It smells like piss.
That's so funny because that's the first thing I say to someone who is talking about Paris. I'm like, every time I go to Paris and I just arrived at the Parisian station, the train station in Paris, the first thing I smell is the smell of piss. That is true. That is not a lie. That is not a rumor. This is true. This is sadly true.
And that's a big turn
But
off
I
for me.
guess it is. It is a huge turn off, yeah. But I am also trying to tell myself that this is like that for every big cities. You know, like New York would be the same. I think.
Yeah,
no?
New York is disgusting. I went to New York once, and I was like, oh, ooh, what the heck, ooh. That's not like in my Hollywood movie. That's like so gross. Like what?
Yeah.
But Japan is pristine. The only moment that maybe you're gonna find it like disgusting is like in the early morning of like a big district. But
okay.
yeah.
But what they have? They have cleaner streets.
Yeah, but they have cleaner,
Japan,
and then soon after you're never gonna like know that like the drawing people left stuff on the floor. Like most of the time.
Okay.
The first time I came to Japan,
see.
it's just like as a tourist, I was mind blown. I was just like the quality of a city of the size of Tokyo. It makes no sense. It makes no sense that it can be that. It can be that clean. It can be that well organized.
Such a place exists.
Yeah, exactly. No, but seriously. And then I went back like to Quebec. I was like, oh my god, people are gross. Like things are gross.
Oh.
Yeah. It's impressive. It's really impressive. Like if you ever come to Japan, you'll see. Like it's really mind blowing.
Yeah, I see the difference. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But again, like it depends on the place. Like France is not disgusting like that everywhere. So I was thinking, it's
That's
only
what I
Paris
was
because
told.
it's a big city.
That was told.
Yeah. But there's not only the smell of peace. Sadly, it's not the only thing. Like, in my experience, I know that in Paris, people are very stressed every time because I think they have to catch their trains or their subways to get to work, and they're tired after their day of work. So they're very stressed and they're very angry at everyone. So I had very nice experiences, but I also have bad ones with people. So I don't want to say like I don't want to do like a general thing like all of the Parisians are so
of course.
angry every time. No, it's not the case. But I can get why they are, why some are. But I know that I get very nice people. Even coming to me, I was with my languages. Like I was traveling with my packages, and someone came to me and was like, oh, can I help you? Are you looking for something, a train or anything? I was like, wow. Like someone came to me to offer me to help. And I was like, oh, that's very nice, And I was surprised because I was in Paris. I was like, oh, there's very nice people in Paris sometimes. But when I'm in the subway, for example, when all of the stressed people are, I got yelled by some people sometimes for no reason. Because I was taking too much space, or I was not getting in the subway fast enough, which I would understand because, the doors are closing very fast and maybe I was not fast enough because I didn't know. And someone started to yell at me inside the subway and everyone was looking at me and I was so embarrassed. But at the same time, I could understand. And so I'm like, it's 50-50 in Paris. Like either you can find very nice people and sometimes it's just like, you have to understand that a lot of people are stressed because of their work and the ambience of the whole city. And so I'm just worried for tourists who are coming there and they don't know,
Japan and in Tokyo doesn't have yelling, but shoving and like pushing you in a train and all that stuff. That happened.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened. Like the streets are nice and everything, but just people are also super stressed. And people are more stressed, of course, just like in Paris. More stressed like in Tokyo because it's a metropole. Really big with a lot of people. So, yeah. July 4th. What is the Bastille? Someone in chat like mentioned I don't even know my French. I don't know my French days. Like what happened on July 14th? Is it the Jour de la Bastille?
Oh, isn't it? Oh, wait, it's the national day in France, I think, but I don't know.
Is that not le Jour de la Bastille?
Exactly. Is it something like that?
I don't even know.
I know that's the
they say
national
yes, they say yes.
the national day. Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I know they're celebrating the country on
Yeah,
that day,
yeah,
but I didn't know what was happening there. Yeah, it depends on the country.
Yeah, we're French, but like I'm
We're
not too
frauds.
sure. Exactly. Not French.
Fake French. Fake.
Yeah. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's I don't know. I've come to love like not having the French. To be honest, I don't know the French. Like, do you not like? This is the portion of the stream where we dunk on French people. Do you not?
Wow.
Do you
Okay.
not, do you
Be
not,
ready, guys.
Do you not hear it? Like for me, as a Québécois, there's like a little like in the way that quand je parle comme un Parisien, tu vois. Oh non, regardez, il y a un petit là. Tu peux sentir l'ego là. Tu la sens là. Il y a un petit quelque chose, hein. Tu comprends là, hein. There's this little something, you know.
Guys, I'm not part of it. Okay, I'm not part of it. I don't want to roast the
You can
French.
feel it. It's just like, ouais, bah tu vois, moi je suis français, hein, donc alors je me la coule, c'est bon, hein. Je suis un français, un vrai français, hein. Ne pas un peu un Québécois, pas un Belge là, hein. Je suis un vrai, hein. Franchement là, allez.
Okay,
Alors,
why
coup,
do
tu
you
vois?
think? Why do you think French from France are making fun of us, Belgian
Absolument
people
true.
and
No,
Quebecois
that's illegal.
people?
What are you doing? They're invading. It's a
They're
revolution.
always making fun. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jelly,
Stop imitating me. Leggy, have you heard my superb French accent? My friend's French accent? Alors, we will continue to speak like in French like that for the rest of the stream. It is my favorite activity to be. I
Oh, we
think
should. Yes, that's very funny.
it's very
Yes.
funny. I cannot like stop talking like that. To be honest, it's when it starts. It's like I get into the role. I am like the superb French English speaker.
There's a lot of French when they're trying to speak English.
They are trying
They're
so hard.
speaking like that.
But
They're
they should learn
so
from
hard.
us. They should learn from us because we are really good in English, and definitely
Yes.
they will learn a lot with
oui.
Tonton Janken and ma tante. Oh, did you know in Quebec we don't when we say the word for
Oui.
aunt, we say mon oncle and we say ma tante.
Oh yes, we say that in our countries too.
Ma tante
We say ma
Célice.
tante, yeah.
Ma tante Célice, c'est
Yeah.
mon oncle Janken.
Eh oui.
Oui. Alors, you know, my name is Janken, but the French version is Janken.
Oh, it's Janken.
Janken?
Janken. It's Janken.
Janken. Alors, Janken, qu'est-ce que tu le fais? Oh, alors, putain, il ne comprend pas, là.
Putain de merde, tonton Janken là.
Ouais, Janken, là. Ah, merde. C'est la poisse. We never say
C'est
that in Quebec.
N'importe quoi.
Merde, putain, la poisse. We never say that. Never. It's the craziest thing.
You never say putain.
Never, ever.
You
We
okay?
actually-
You are
we
not
actually-
playing.
I actually don't
Yeah?
like French people a lot. We try to avoid as much as possible the very French word. If we're like, it sounds too much like French. Well, no, fuck this. We're not saying that.
Yeah, you guys are making your own.
Yes, of course.
Sacre.
Yes,
Your
the
sacre.
Of course, Chris
Sacre.
Calice.
Yes.
Yes.
But you know, you're not playing Clair Obscur with the English voices. You're playing with the French
It's true.
dub.
It's
right?
true.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the truth. but
So the truth.
but it is very emotional and it's very good. Donc,
Yes,
I
of
love it
course.
a lot.
But you know, in the English voice acting, they are saying a lot of time, putain de merde. They are
Yes.
saying a lot of time.
They are.
That is so good. It's so funny.
Alors, Raggy, I understand your statement that I'm a bit petty, but you know who left us on the frozen wasteland? It's your people, so we are very angry bûcherons. the more the stream goes, the more I'm like going like digging my own my own hole.
Grave.
Yeah, my own grave.
Oh yeah, grave. It was nice to meet you, Janken. It was really nice
Yes,
to
yes, thank
interact
you.
with you.
It was the first.
The French
and
are
last
coming
French
for you.
Connection stream.
The French is coming for you after that stream. You have to hide.
Yeah, but
They're gonna be like, en garde, ruffians!
Québécois have this thing where, the expression, the province expression is "je me souviens."
Oh.
I remember. Je me souviens.
Oh.
It's our Quebec expression. This is like the province slogan.
Uh-huh.
We're just
Wait,
like,
does it mean something special?
it means we remember that like the fucking Anglo fucked us over. It means we remember that like the French people left us like on this frozen wasteland. Because of that, there's a lot of people that just like can't move from history. It's kind of not funny, but like the way I was expressing, this is why like we try to avoid like sounding French. It's that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It comes from like, yeah. Je me souviens. We're the kind of people. I think, yeah, kind of a grudge. But we're the kind of people who just like, we're gonna be like the nicest ever, like until like you do something bad. Like I think grudge is, and maybe of course not everybody. I'm kind of like doing generalization. 400 years of bitterness. Oh no, you can't do that, Argy. Shh.
Spicer. Oh my god! Is that a threat?
Alors, I have a statement to do right now. I want to say that the French France is the superior country, and obviously they make all the rule about French. And no matter what I say about French, it is irrelevant because they have the real academy, the French academy.
The real language. Yes. Oh yes.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They've been having the French Academy since French exists. Yes.
Yes.
They made French, right?
90.
Of course. No, actually, it's been like for many centuries. The French Academy. You know the French Academy?
Yes. It's in Paris, right?
Yes, it's in Paris, but it's an institution that's like
They made the French dictionary.
Yes, they do a little bit more than that. Actually, you know, they are the people sitting in a circle, and they go like, okay, alors this word, is it a word that we want to add to French? No. Yes. This word is not French enough. No, we are not gonna add this word. Like, I don't think a lot of country have like a committee to sit and being like, oh, we are gonna add this language or this word. Usually it's more organic. It's more. It's a shame. Usually it's more organic, right? You know, languages they evolve. You know, through time.
I don't know.
Just like, yeah.
I don't know if it works in other countries.
It's very French.
I don't know if they're doing that.
Do you know we have the French police in Quebec?
Oh, do you mean French police? Like,
I mean the French police.
Like they're just speaking French?
They're gonna police people if they don't have enough French, like in their business
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, we have laws. We have laws like about that. Like on the radio, you need like a certain percentage, like of French. You're gonna need like your business to be in English. The same way that like the movies, right, are translated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the Anglophone, they basically try to quote quote take over. But we kind of we persevered, and they didn't. So it's a bit more complicated than that. It's called la Révolution tranquille.
La Révolution française.
Non, la Révolution tranquille.
Tranquille.
Yes.
Wait,
I'm
that is kind of
kidding.
cute.
I'm not kidding. It's a real.
Cute. The Wait, how can you translate that in English? The
tranquil revolution, maybe the calm
Tranquil?
revolution, the quiet
calm
revolution.
Yeah. That is kind of
Yeah, it's a really complex thing. It's basically true like persevering on keeping French and like ignoring English through time, and then going into politics and having politics that are like protecting French. So yeah, it's becoming a whole thing. Yeah, it became a thing,
Okay.
and this is why we still have French in Quebec and not English.
They're so strict about that.
I mean, it's because of history. Like we are really a traumatized kind of people, if I can say it like that. And I think like it's so interesting because every time you talk to someone who doesn't really know, right? And I would talk about Quebec, and someone would be like, "Oh, but Janken, you're Canadian," and I was like, "I'm Quebecois." But like, it's in Canada. You're Canadian. Sure, okay. Just like don't want to really like tell him, but it has nothing to do. Like the culture, the everything is like it's completely different. Like it's you would the same thing if someone would tell you you're French. Would you being like yeah I'm French, or you would be like no I'm Belgian.
I would say I'm Belgian because I do speak French, but I am Belgian. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But we live
yeah.
we live in Canada. So identity, they kind of complicated, and there's a lot. Like I don't want to talk too much about it because you can't really say it like without going in politics and shit. But there's a lot of like people that like fought like to keep like Canada and Quebec together, and some people want it like separated, and because it's so different, right?
Oh, okay.
But like you know, economically it's complicated and all that stuff. So yeah, I didn't think I would explain that deeply about Quebec, but I think it.
No, we have lore. We have lore.
Yeah, we do have lore. We do have lore. And the craziest thing, right, is that like in the end of the day, there's a lot of people that like still don't really understand. Like, for people, it's Canada, right? But I could say that for like other places in Canada. Like for example, we have I'm forgetting my name. L'Acadie, le Gaspésie. Le Gaspésie?
Gaspésie?
It's like another. It's like another province in Canada.
Oh, okay.
And they talk like English French. It's not like they talk French or English. They talk English French, and they have like their own language, like the Chiac. And that kind of thing. Yeah, it's called a Chiac. It's just New Brunswick.
Sorry,
thank you, New Brunswick. yeah. And it's really interesting. Like Canada is a really interesting place. Like there's a lot of part that is very Anglo, but like you have Vancouver, super Asian, and then you have like the middle is like our redneck, and then we have like Ontario. We have Ontario, who's like pretty much like typical Anglo. We have Quebec, and then we have like the Oceania, kind of.
Okay.
No, not Oceania, but the maritime,
Oh,
like
yeah.
provinces, which are very different too. So yeah, it's a big country too. So distance
Yeah.
makes people like culture very different too, compared to
It is
Europe,
really
where
different.
everything is so close, right? There's a lot of mixes, like you were said, like the Wallon, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
That is like very, very German, right? Like kind of the
It's more Dutch. It's more like we're
Dutch?
speaking like yeah, because we have kind of the same thing in my country because like culture difference. I mean, not difference, but like did you know the languages we're speaking in Belgium? For example, we speak French, and there's a part that is speaking Dutch, and we have a tiny small part that is speaking German. But the two main languages of Belgium are French and Dutch. So we don't have our own language. And the thing is, for some reason, I don't know the exact history behind it, but it's like Belgium is cut in half, and people who are in the down part of Belgium, they're speaking French, and the upper part they're speaking Dutch, and it's like two different countries. We have the capital in the middle, which is Brussels, and I know that it's a politic thing. I'm not gonna stay a lot of time on it, but like the Flemish part, so the upper part of the country, when they speak Dutch, they want the separation of Belgium.
You had
like
that
they
too.
want to
so
be.
we are very similar
exactly.
in a way, then.
Yeah, on a lot of things. Also want the separation of the country. They want to be like an independent country. They want to become just Belgium by themselves. Like I don't know. They want to give us to France. Maybe we're gonna be part of the France if it happens. I hope it never happens. I don't want to become like it's like you're losing your. Why you were so special? It's like you speak French, but you're still special. You know, you're Belgian. I don't want to lose that. I love it. But yeah, we have the same kind of problem because we have two different politic parties, if you get what I mean. Like it's not the same government between the two parts of Belgium. That's crazy. We have it's a kingdom, so we have a king and a queen. But about politics and parties, it is like it is two different things between the two halves of the country. So
one day we'll need to have Reggie over here so she can defend herself. she keeps on,
Reggie. Oh my God.
just like suffering.
It's a French connection, but with the fake French.
Yes.
Not the real ones. I feel like we have the right to roast the French because for years I was roasted for the French from France. For nothing. So now that I am in the English community and I see that everyone are making fun of the French from France, I'm like, oh yes, finally.
It's okay now. It's over. Now that Claire Obscure is out. Now everybody is gonna switch there for at least a year. For at least a year, they're gonna forget, and then they're gonna start again.
enjoy French people. Enjoy what you can.
Yeah. All right. It's getting a little bit late on my side. Well, I mean, not that much, but yeah. I wanted to reconfirm with you. So, you have big plans coming. Have you announced anything that like we could share like to the people?
Oh, I think I just announced that I am working on a debut that is gonna be ready for, I hope, before end of summer. So I will try to debut around July or August. We'll see. And I have a new model ready. And I can share that the model was made by Raggy Chiffon and Jellymon, who were there.
Oh.
We're there. Yeah.
Now we're in
so, they went, Papa, Mama, I'm here.
And then they're like, yeah, and then you shit talker people. Yeah. Remember that.
Oh yeah, I was roasting them with shit.
It's okay.
My model is so French because it was
so
made by
French,
two French people.
so
That's
French.
crazy.
They're taking over. Like like the meme, like the French are losing. It's over now. The French are winning now. It's the French winning arc. it's over. No more retreat.
I guess.
No more white flag. Like French are coming back. It's over.
do you know the meme, the French meme, when there is someone being like, vous aimez, c'est français. Do you know that meme? I don't know. It's a guy saying, no. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's a guy like showing like a castle, I think, or something like that, and he's like turning to the guy, the cameraman, and saying, "Oh, you like it? This is French." You know, like flexing. You know, the fact that this is something French. And I remember it was so funny to me. I can tell you a funny thing about that. More than 1 year ago, I think a bit less than 2 years ago, I made a French fan dub. As a VTuber already, I made a French fan dub of a character of Genshin Impact, and for some reason it had a lot of attention. A lot of attention on Twitter and TikTok. So I had a lot of comments, a lot of people being like, "Oh, French character from Genshin Impact," and then some people thought it was AI, some people thought it was official. I was like, no, it's just fan dub, it's just for fun. And I was a bit confused, but then there was a lot of people saying things like, "Oh, we have... See, France has the best voice acting," or our French voice actors are so talented," or "Oh, you like it? It's French." And I'm like, "No, guys, I'm sorry, it's Belgian."
Oof.
Oof.
The appropriation, I swear, man.
Kinda, it was so funny. I was like, "Nope, sorry, I have no French blood."
I mean,
so I love that meme.
Maybe our ancestors at some point.
I need to do an NDA test in the lab, I think.
Yeah.
Would be funny, because last time I checked, I asked around me, like looking for my last name, and I saw like all of my family is staying in Belgium. So I'm like, oh wait, we're not the kind to travel in other countries.
What was Belgium?
Like
when
when someone is in Belgium, yeah, like we.
No, but what was Belgium like before Belgium?
I thought it was a part. I think it was a part of France and a part of Netherlands. Wait, what is it?
Like if I played like Europa Universalis, and let me ask, what was Belgium before Belgium? It sounds funny. It sounds silly. What was Belgium before Belgium? It was the Low Country of the Netherlands and Luxembourg. And then...
Oh, Luxembourg!
Apparently.
I thought there was a bit of France as well.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was a marriage between a princess from... It was a royal wedding, like marriage between two noble people, and that's how
Bulgarian and Habsburg, Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't even know the history of my own country.
Europe is super interesting.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. It's really cool that you're gonna have your new debut very soon. And anything else like cooking that you can share?
But now
that's pretty big already.
That's very big already. Now I'm already very busy with the debut. So let's just say like stay tuned because it is not gonna be our last collabs with Uncle Janken and Auntie Celis, I guess.
ma tante Celis, c'est mon oncle
Ah,
Janken.
mon oncle. Tonton Janken.
Oh, but that's really cool. I'm really excited for your debut. On my side,
Okay.
I have my second anniversary that is gonna happen.
Oh, that is true.
In 10 days, on the 27th.
Yep.
That's gonna be a 12-hour stream. I think I said that. We'll be announcing like the schedule and everything. And I don't know if I said it again, but it's gonna be a donathon. It's gonna be a donathon, and it's gonna be toward a brand new Janken 2.0. It's the first time. Like I wanted to do a 1.5 last year, didn't work out, and I lost my rigger. And if I want to stay in business, I need a new model. So it's gonna be a donathon.
Do you have Do you have a rigger in mind already?
Maybe we'll see.
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
yes, and I'll probably announce it if we manage to do it.
Okay.
And what else?
Yes.
What else? Oh, and I have my pawn shop show, Pomme Star.
Oh.
And the season finale is happening next week, exactly like on Saturday next week, and it's gonna be with a lot of people are gonna like my guest, and we're gonna have a lot of angry fun. Oh, I'm dropping hints.
What?
Only people who really know what I'm talking about will understand. Oh, you'll see. I'm gonna announce it on my schedule tomorrow. So, yeah, two angry people together. Yeah,
Angry fun.
Yeah,
Angry fun.
you'll see. You'll see. It's weird when I say it like that. Anyway, so
Okay, but thank you for today.
thank you, Silas, for coming. Thank you for everyone. I wish I had the angry video game nerd on Pomme Star, bro. I really wish. What an icon. What an icon. But yes, thank you everybody. And yeah, you'll see me and Silas probably in the future. French connection has to grow stronger, you know? We gotta we gotta make our mark on the VTuber community. The French are back.
Yeah.
All of the
Quebecois.
all the francophonie.
Power. Belgian power.
All
yeah.
the francophonie. We're all coming for your
Francophonie.
asses. Yes. Yes. No more ho ho ho. You're gonna take us seriously now. Is that a threat? Yes. Okay, I'll shut up, and then we're gonna end it before I end up sounding weird. All right, let's finish this à la japonaise. Is that good with you? With a good
Yep. À la japonaise.
general-
Wait. What do you mean à la japonaise?
A general otsu.
Oh, otsu.
Okay, all right, everybody, thank you, and otsu.
Otsu, お疲れ。
Bye bye.
Bye bye.